Hey guys, how's it going? So today I want to teach you how to tie a bow tie, because the name of my channel is, Mr. Bow Tie. So I thought I'd teach you how to tie a bow tie because it's pretty simple. It takes some practice though, but once you get it down, it's pretty nice. So first thing you want to do before you get before you tie your bow tie is make sure it's the right length, because there's different sizes, right? There's a bunch of different sizes. And so you don't want to get one that's too long, because then the bow tie may be too big, or there's like the adjustment on the back may be hard to adjust. And so yeah, so make sure you get the right size. So first thing you want to do is set the length right on the back right here, adjust it so that it's about bottom of the ribs. That's what I do, at least. It's like about right here. And so if you're right-handed, what you want to do first, you take the left side and you make it a little bit longer than the right side. And so I'd say about right there in that little divot right there. And if you're left-handed, just the other way around. So I'm gonna be doing everything right-handed because I'm right-handed. But if you're left-handed, just do everything kind of in like the opposite order of what I'm doing. But here we go. Okay, so we set it right there, and we're gonna take the long side, cross it over the short side, and there's a little hole right there. We're gonna push the long side up through that hole, tighten it, just pull tight, and then throw it over your shoulder. And we're just gonna leave it right there for later. And then we take this other side, and if you see right here, we're gonna fold it like that so that it makes a bow tie shape. Let's see if I can get this, like right about there. That looks good, right there, I think. And then we take this side and we put it right over the front of that. Push this all the way up, so that you have this as long as it can be. And then you take the two sides of here. You take these both sides and you fold it over the side that you just threw over the front. So now you're holding the two sides together like that, you can see. And you just pull it up, so this is as long as it can be. And now this is the tricky part. So if you look here on the side, right there, there's that hole right there. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna push this through that hole. And so this is where it gets a little tricky. So if you take this, as you're pushing it through that hole, you're gonna wanna fold it, all right? And so if you look here, so here's the front right here. I take my finger and I fold it that way towards my chest. And so I have it folding this way. And then as it's folding, I push it through. So when it goes through, one side will be folded and one side will not be folded. And you'll see what I mean in a second. So I push it through, but not all the way, just part way, like halfway. If I can get it, hold on. This is where it gets a little tricky. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna push it through that hole, if I can find it. There it is. All right, so we push it through that hole, and we're gonna push it halfway. There we go. So now one side is folded, and this side is not. And then we flatten this out, and if you look, we have a bow tie shape, or well, it is a bow tie, but now we have to fix it up a little bit, right? So this little like folded over part in the front right here, may need to like uncrease it, because it might be like folded over itself. And so now what you want to do, the back side is going to have a folded end and a flat end, and the front end and the front side of it is going to have also a folded end and a flat end. And so what you want to do to tighten the bow tie, you take the folded end on the front and back and you pull them away from each other, but not too much so that the flat ends don't go back through the knot you just made. And then you take the flat ends and you just pull them out a little bit, because you're trying to tighten it, right? So you just keep on doing this repeatedly. Pull the folded ends away, and pull the flat ends back just a little bit. Move this little part right here in the front. Just move it over if it's off to one side too much. And just keep on doing that. That's a really loud cicada. And then you just keep on doing that until you have it nice and tight and looking neat. Let's see if we can fix that up a little bit. And there we go. A nice little bow tie. And then just put the collar back over. Put this in front. And there we go. A nice little bow tie. So I hope this really helped you. If you have any questions or you need me to clarify anything, just put them in the comments. I'll try and respond to it as best as I can. But yeah, that's how you tie a bow tie, and hope you guys like this. All right, see ya. Hey, so it was a little hard to see over there, I think, because the sun was kind of behind me. But so here's the bow tie, if you can see it now. So here's like the little front part, the middle part right here, that sometimes it like gets folded over when you push the back end through that little hole. So you just want to like just flatten it out a little bit. It's fine right now, but it's just flatten it out a little bit. Like it might be like a little folded over itself, so just flatten that. And then here's like the flat end on the back. This is the folded side. You see, I can push my finger through. And then on the other side, it's gonna be folded on the front and then flat on the back. And then so you just basically just pull the folded sides away from each other, and then take these flat sides and pull them back out, because they're going to be pulled in a little bit. Just pull them back out and just kind of straighten everything up, and it should look pretty nice.